Hey everyone. First thing is I hope you're all well today and enjoying some time for you. I'd like to offer you a pretty slow, ease-filled practice today, keeping the postures nice and low to the ground, as a way to give ourselves that permission to slow down and calm the body and mind. So as always, remember to listen to your body and honor what it needs during this time. So let's gather in a comfortable seat. Let's lift up nice and tall. Maybe soften the shoulders back and down. And if you'd like, I invite you just to close your eyes and take a few moments to pause and breathe together. And let's begin to lengthen the inhale and extend the exhale through the nose the best you can. Allowing the sounds around you just to come and go. And let the next breath fill you a little bit deeper. Exhale it away. Now you can slowly open your eyes. We'll bring our palms to heart center. And then reach the fingertips towards the ground. Pressing down to the right hand. And let's just bring that opposite arm up and over for a gentle side stretch. And just try to lengthen through the rib cage. Notice the spaciousness. Notice the breath. And then we'll gently come over to the other side. Long, slow, easy breaths. Nice. And now let's just flow gently from side to side. Just back and forth a few times. Loosening up the side body and the spine. Maybe look up at the hand. And then slowly pause your movement back through center. Palms back to namaste. And now let's twist to the right. Right hand comes behind, left arm comes across. The crown of the head is lifting towards that beautiful sky above. Now slowly make your way over to the other side. Lengthening. Breathing. And then back through center. Right into some shoulder rolls. So nice and easy, forward, up, back, and down. And now reverse. Slowly lower the chin towards the heart and try to relax the back of the neck here. Let the head be heavy. And begin to make circles, just loosening up the upper spine. So nice gentle circles in one direction. And then reverse when you're ready. And then we'll pause at center. Excellent. So now let's come down onto a seat here. And we'll stretch our legs out. Long. Lifting up nice and tall. Right. Let's draw the toes in. Just gently place the hands right on the thighs to start. And now let's point and flex the toes and the ankles. Work out some crunches and some cracks. Beautiful. Good. And let's bring our feet to the ground. Gently place your hands back behind you. And again, lifting up a little bit, shining the heart up and out. Lowering the knees over to one side, gazing over the opposite shoulder. Breathing. Slowly make your way up and over to the other side. So just a gentle twist to nurture our low back. Beautiful. Now let's come back to center. Release the arms, wrap them around your shins, and now bow your head towards your knees. Give yourself a nice hug, showing yourself some love. And then we come all the way up to neutral. We'll slowly just cross at the ankles and move right into tabletop pose. Bringing the wrists in line with the shoulders, we'll spread our fingers nice and wide. Tops of the feet are resting gently on the floor. And now gaze down between the hands. And begin to roll your upper back towards the sky as the gaze comes down to your knees. So we're in a little bit of a forward bend here. Now press the hips back as the low back arches and the gaze comes forward slightly. Good. And now let's flow. So we're going to inhale in one direction and exhale in the other. And remember, we all breathe differently, so our movements will be going at different times. Long, slow, easy breaths. Just allow your body to feel what's happening. And now pause at center. Slowly press the hips back towards the heels and bow your head, child's pose, and breathe. Glide forward, tabletop pose. Slowly step the right foot between the hands and be mindful of the knee and ankle. You want the knee and ankle somewhat of alignment, and maybe stretch that opposite leg back. Good. Now bring your hands gently to your thighs and come all the way up. Palms to the heart. Low lunge. Share a few breaths here. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like to challenge your edges a little bit, bring the hands to the ground. Tuck the back toes and straighten that back leg. So the lunge is just a little bit higher. Gazing off the tip of your mat, softening the grip on the front toes and breathing. Beautiful. If that back knee is up, we're going to lower it. I'm going to untuck the toes. Now press the hips back, straightening the front leg a little bit, and draw your toes in for a hamstring stretch. Bow your head and breathe. And now lower that front foot. We're just going to gently glide this foot all the way back. Stretch it out long. Maybe wiggle the hip side to side. And lower the knee. Opposite side, stepping that left foot forward, maybe stretching this opposite leg back for a deeper hip flexor stretch. Knee and ankle look pretty good. And now press up slowly. Palms to the heart. Crown of the head towards the sky. Softening your shoulders. So try to release any tension in any muscles here that you're not using. If you like to challenge your edges, we'll bring our hands to the earth, tuck the back toes, and come on up. Breathe. Back leg is straight and strong. Maybe drop the chin a little bit to lengthen the back of the neck. And lower that knee if it's up. Untuck the toes, gently pressing the hips back as the toes draw up towards the sky, and bow your head. Hamstring, breathe. Lower that front foot. And we'll stretch this leg long behind, hands to the earth. And again, just a little bit of a gentle wiggle back and forth. Now let's lower the knee down. And let's take another child's pose. So pressing back, let your belly sink in, let your hips really release here, and rest your head comfortably on the earth, or maybe your stacked hands. You decide. And then gliding forward. Wrists back underneath the shoulders. Slowly tuck the toes. And lift the knees a little bit off the ground for turbo dog. Arms are strong. And then slowly begin to press the hips back into downward facing dog. Now you can keep your knees bent here. It'll take a little pressure off your wrists. And begin to pedal your feet slowly from side to side, just nice and easy. Let your spine be long, stretching up the back of your legs. Really feeling this. And remember, you can always lower down into child's pose. Zero competition. Do what feels right in your body. And then pause and just press the heels back a little bit more. Press the earth forward. Take a few more breaths if you'd like. And then at the same time, lower the knees, untuck the toes, child's pose. Take a nice full breath in here, exhale it away. Notice how you feel. Nice, and then we'll slowly come back to tabletop. And we're going to reach our hands up just about a handprint forward. Now this can be done either on your forearms or just as I am right now. So we're going to stretch one leg back and then the other leg back, and we're going to be in a high plank here. So gazing down at your hands. Now remember, knees can always come down. Right, we're going to breathe here, right, strengthening our upper body. Pit of the belly comes in and up. And now press back and take a down dog and breathe. And now we flow. So we're just going to inhale forward and then exhale back. We'll do this a couple times. Nice and slow. And then once you come into that down dog, if you'd like, pause or lower down and take child. At the same time, knees lower, toes untuck, and we all press back. And slowly make your way onto your belly. And once you get onto your belly, rest your head to one side and stretch your legs out long. And just connect to the earth here. Notice how it feels. Now point your toes towards the back wall. We're going to bring our hands right underneath our shoulders. And now squeeze the elbows into the rib cage and drop your chin. So pointing your toes towards the back wall, elbows are squeezing, just a little bit. Maybe just press yourself up a couple inches. Drop your chin, lengthen the back of your neck, and breathe. Lower down and rest. Slowly drawing this outside leg up and out, and bringing the opposite arm alongside your body, resting your head to one side for half frog. This is a nice way to release any tension in the low back and hips. And let's just pause and breathe. Allow your hips and pelvic region to just soften into the earth. Again, noticing what slowing down feels like. And then slowly come on back to center. We'll change sides. Opposite knee comes up and out. And we rest here. Again, allowing that breath to be easy and gentle. And then back to center. Resting your head. And draw both heels in towards your back body. And slowly begin to sway from side to side. Just nice and easy, massaging the tops of the thighs. And then pausing right at center. We'll lower the legs down and take a nice deep breath in and out. And slowly making your way over onto your side. And bring your knees in nice and close. Rest your head on your arm if you'd like. Noticing how you feel just after a little bit of movement. And now making your way onto your back. And then once you get onto your back, just stretch your legs out long. If you have a tendency to cross at the ankles, try to uncross the ankles and just place your hands on your body. And begin to notice the breath. Just feeling your belly rise and fall. And allowing your back body to soften back and down, like the earth is holding you and nurturing you during this time. And then slowly release your hands and bring them out by your side or out to T. Bring both feet flat to the ground. Just kind of feel that connection underneath your feet. And then slowly take the right ankle and we're going to cross it over the center of that left thigh bone. We'll just gently maybe press this hip open and draw the toes in and breathe. So a little bit of a hip opener. And then release that leg. Bring your hands back behind your thigh and let's stretch that leg up. And begin to point and flex the ankle and toes. Take care of those feet. And then pause the movement. Draw your toes in. Right, press the heel up. So we have a nice hamstring stretch here. Notice if you can soften your face a little bit and breathe. Beautiful. Now draw that knee in. Right, Giving your belly a squeeze, and then circle that hip in one direction, nice and slow. And now the other direction. Good. Now pause your movement, and we'll just place that foot down. Take a long, slow breath. And now the opposite ankle over the center of that thigh bone. Okay, so gently pressing that hip open and pressing down through the grounded foot. Draw these toes in and breathe. Maybe you try to gently press a little bit more for more of an opener. And then coming up through center, drawing that leg up, point and flex. And then pause the movement, draw the toes in, lengthen that hamstring, heel presses, breath is steady. And relaxing any muscles that you are not using right now. Great. Now bring that knee in. Again, giving your belly a squeeze, good for digestion and circulation. And now circling the opposite hip. And then the other way. Good. Now place the foot down next to the other. Arms come back by your side. And then lower your knees over to one side for a twist, gazing over the opposite shoulder. Nurturing our low back is so important. Many of us hold a lot of tension there, so we want to care kindly for that area of our body. And then slowly come up and over to the other side. Long, slow breath. Noticing how you feel. Now back through center. Both knees come in. Give yourself a squeeze. And then slowly rock your body side to side. Nice and gentle. Your belly may make some noise here. When you come across center, pause. Bring your hands to the back of your thighs. And let's take an inversion here. So let's just bring our feet up. And letting the shoulders soften, letting the feet relax. And remembering that anytime we get upside down, it's a great way to calm that central nervous system, right? Releasing stress, just calming the body, mind, and heart. We all need it, that's for sure. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And then bring the knees in. Lower the feet to the ground. Stretch your legs out long. Rest your arms by your side. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And exhale it away through your mouth. Letting everything go. And we are ready for Shavasana, our restful pose. So getting as warm and as comfortable as you can on your back body. We'll take the next couple moments just to breathe together. So again, making any adjustments. Taking a moment to release any tension that you could be holding on to. And honoring this time of rest for yourself. And know that the mind will wander away. And when it does, just kindly invite yourself back to the breath in your body and let yourself rest. Notice your breathing. Beginning to lengthen the inhale just a little bit. Wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe bringing your feet to the ground. Slowly rocking the legs from side to side, just generating a little bit more energy. You can take a nice big stretch if you'd like. And then we'll make our way over onto our side. And then slowly pressing yourself up to a seat. Coming back into that comfortable place. Again, just noticing how you feel. So we'll close our practice with the greeting of Namaste. And if you'd like to share it back, great. And if not, maybe just share a breath with us. Palms to the heart. May we have peace in our minds, peace in our words, peace in our heart, and peace in our world. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of today. Bye for now.